Hey there, ITE pros. Today, I'm going to walk you through the essentials of creating and securing an Azure SQL database. Whether you're a seasoned Azure user or just dipping your toes into Microsoft's cloud ecosystem, this guide will cover all the bases. First things first, let's talk about what Azure SQL Database actually is. Azure SQL Database is a fully managed relational database service provided by Microsoft. Think of it as SQL Server in the cloud, but without the hassle of managing the infrastructure. It's scalable, reliable, and packed with advanced features that make it a no-brainer for modern applications. All right, now let's roll up our sleeves and create an Azure SQL instance. Log into your Azure portal and navigate to the SQL Databases section. Click on Create SQL Database. Here you'll need to fill in the basic details. Choose your subscription, resource group, and enter a unique database name. For the server, you can either create a new one or use an existing server. If you're creating a new server, you'll need to provide a server name, admin, login, and password. Make sure your password is strong to avoid any security issues down the line. You'll also need to choose your location. Pick the one closest to your users for optimal performance. Once that's done, choose your pricing tier. Azure offers several tiers from basic to business critical, so make sure to pick one that fits your needs and budget. Click Review plus Create. And after reviewing your settings, hit Create. Azure will spin up your SQL database, and in a few minutes you'll have your instance ready to go. Now let's talk security. The first line of defense is setting up a firewall rule to restrict access to your database. In the Azure portal, navigate to your SQL database and click on Set Server Firewall. Add the IP addresses that should have access and save your settings. Next up, enable Transparent Data Encryption, TDE. This feature encrypts your data at rest, ensuring that even if someone gets hold of your physical storage, they won't be able to read it. In your SQL database settings, find Transparent Data Encryption and switch it on. And don't forget about backups. Azure SQL Database provides automated backups, but it's good practice to also have manual backups for critical data. You can configure backup retention policies to suit your needs. Finally, consider using Azure Active Directory, AAD, for authentication. This allows you to manage database access through AAD, providing a centralized and secure way to handle user permissions. So there you have it. Creating and securing an Azure SQL database is straightforward once you know the steps. With these tips, you'll be well on your way to building robust, secure databases in the cloud. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more IT tutorials. Happy databasing!